Hi guys, Jules Mama Vapes, and today we are looking at this, and this is the Arctic Dolphin by Alpha, yes, make sure I've said it right, yeah, Alpha, right, so what we'll do is we'll get down low, we'll unbox, we'll have a chat about it, then we'll come back up top and I'll give you my thoughts, and I'll see you soon. And here we are guys, looking at the Arctic Dolphin Alpha 210 watt mod. So this is the packaging, this is the outer sleeve, quick look, we don't need to go around it all. I'm sure you've all seen what packaging's like, so we'll get it out. Here's the mod itself. Underneath, well, you get your USB cable, which you shouldn't use for charging your batteries unless it's a built-in battery in your mod. This one doesn't have a built-in battery. You do put the batteries in, and I would suggest you take them out and use an external charger when charging them. You also get your manual. Pop those back. And there. Right. She says getting her fingers all caught up. Pop that to one side. Let's look at the mod. So its dimensions: 91 by 54 by 25 millimeter. Its wattage range is 5 to 210 watts. Its screen just there is 0.96 inches. It does take two 18650 batteries, and they go in there at the back. This is magnetic, so it just clicks down. The 510 is spring loaded, and there you go. It's actually nice with this stand. It's quite nice for firing. That's a fire button just there, and it does feel nice. It's not dead clicky noisy. Obviously the up and down ones, they're more clicky. But yeah, that bit's quite touchy-feely. These do protrude out, so it's not a very flat and smooth finish to it. It's not sharp or anything. It's just the design that they've done. We'll go up top. We'll put a tank on. We'll have a vape, and I'll talk about it later. I'll see you soon. Well guys, here we are back up top. I've got it on, all set up. Ignore what I've got on top because I've already done the review for that, but if you're unsure or you do know, recognise it is the MKRTA. What do I think of this? Well, let's have a vape, shall we, anyway? First of all, I don't know if you noticed, but the way I'm holding it, I'm actually having to use my little finger underneath to hold the bottom. And the reason why is because this is slanted. When I press it, because I've got small hands, and you press it down, it seems to slip. So I have to hold it there to press it so it's not going to fall out when I give it a good press. So I do find that quite annoying, and I find it uncomfortable. For that simple reason, I find the edges a bit too sharp for me. Because I'm doing that, I don't find it very comfortable to use at all, because I'm holding it like that, and this corner is pressing into my hand. So that's one thing I'm really not keen on, guys. I'm being really honest with you. It's something I'm not keen on. Obviously, it's touchy-feely, as you can tell. I still haven't made my mind up. I kind of liked it to start with, and now I'm like, I don't know if I do like the feel of this. I think more so it's put me off because of the way I've got to hold it. So I'm not getting to really enjoy the feel of it. I don't particularly think it's actually that nice looking now, neither. I mean, ugh. But that's irrelevant, isn't it? Excuse me. Does it hit? Because I've got it at 70 watts at the moment. Does it hit 70 watts? I would say probably not, because I've been using my V-sticking, I've used my G-class, I've used my, a multitude of different mods, and this is not close to them at all. So for me to get it close, I'd have to whack it up even more. So I'd say it's probably not reaching what it says it does. But, I mean, would I buy one? Go out and buy one? Personally, I wouldn't. Now I've tried it and I've used it. And the reason why is, like I said, it's the way I've got to do it. I've got to have my little finger underneath to hold it. And I just find that quite an uncomfortable way, like I say, and it's sticking, it stabs me. It stabs me in the hand, in the palm, which I don't find comfortable for me personally. And I think for the price of you could get this for, because I'm not going to say they're a company that makes something similar that's more squared, that I've never had a problem with. I think you'd be better off going for something, you know, better. That's my honest opinion. But, I mean, it works. It does what it needs to do. I just don't believe it's reaching the wattage it says. But I've got no way of checking that properly. And it does work. It's just my personal preference is it's a no for me. That's all. That's just my personal preference, guys. You know, battery compartment, easy enough. I know they are paired batteries, but I've just rewrapped one because I just ripped it earlier, but I'll rewrap the other one later to pair it up properly again. But I mean, yeah, the magnets, it works, you know, it's sturdy enough, but it does sound, I don't know if you're getting that, it sounds very tinny. Everything about it. Cheap and chirpy, is that the right way? And if you like it and you know, if you haven't got lots of money and you want something still that does work, then I suppose it's for you. It's just not for me. It really isn't. So that's it, guys. So remember, Mama knows best. Vape, don't smoke. I love you muchly. And go on, you can keep being naughty. Only for a bit longer. Bye now.